Hi, I'm Carly Fluios, and this is another episode of Talking Dead. And with my guests tonight, Brian Gonzalez and Hector Walsh. Okay.
Walsh.
I'm sorry. What's your last name again?
Walcott, boy.
Walcott. Where the fuck did Walsh come from? I'm sorry.
This nigga's.
I'm sorry, guys. But big news. Right now, I'm telling you, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched The Walking Dead, don't watch this. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, Glenn is alive. He slid under the trash can. It was Nicholas getting eating. I was kind of getting used to not seeing Glenn around. Don't get me wrong, I love Glenn and everything, but it was like, I'm just gonna take it that he's dead halfway, and then it's like he's alive halfway. But he's alive. He slid under the trash can, and he survived. Like, wow. I honestly thought, it did come to my head at a time, like, what if the walkers were coming on the trash can to get him? At the same time, he just proved that he's gonna stab him and kill him. Okay, so a lot of things to talk about tonight. Glenn's alive. What's her name? Enid? She helps Glenn. She's actually out there saving him. And what a way to let them know that they're alive. The helium in the balloon. What do you guys think about that?
That shit was weird. Like, what the fuck? Why?
I mean, that is weird. Come to think of it, how did he even think up a way to let the people know that they're okay at the same time? It's like, just gather a bunch of...
What made them think balloons is a signal for somebody being okay or alive, or you should go there?
And the fact that you were just being attacked by somebody else that you're just going to trust, and he just signaling to this guy that it's always one of our people.
And then run to it?
I think everybody needs a total recall.
Yeah, but at the same time, Maggie automatically knew, that's Glenn. He's alive and stuff
That's
like
because
that.
Maggie misses her baby daddy. Let's keep it real. Other than that, come on.
That is true, but I mean, she wasn't wrong. But oh my god, what an ending though. The tower fell and knocked over the fucking wall. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh
I mean,
my-
honestly,
You kind of saw it coming because throughout the whole episode they were like showing it, like crumbling and stuff like that. I thought it was gonna break down and make mad noise, but it's took down the fucking wall. With that gone, that's basically it. That
and that
made-
look on Rick's face is like, all over again.
Like-
all over again.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, it's like the prison all over again. Damn it. Oh. But how did
The
he...
prison, the barn, the everywhere.
That's right, the prison, the barn. Where did they go before that? Not the CDC, because that blew up. Prison, barn, Terminus blew up. But it was Carol at the same time. Oh yeah, Carol. She knew right off the back that Morgan was hiding somebody. That was kind of intense right there. And that's...
Carol needs to work for the FBI.
She really does. Like, she really does. Like, she had a key in there and everything. She already knew. She was there ready to kill him. Like, who are you hiding in? She didn't even ask what's going on or what are you hiding. She's like, who are you hiding in there specifically? Like, yo. She needs to work with the FBI.
She reminds me of my grandmother. Like when I used to get in trouble when I was younger, she's like, I'm only going to say it one time and one time only. Did you or did you not? That's Carol. I'm telling you, she needs to work for the FBI.
Your grandma's a funny character. She needs to be on The Walking Dead. But anyway, yo, Carol was... I like how they all knew. I felt like that whole scene when they talked to Morgan about it. Oh, did you let anybody escape? Because Carol saw you. At the same time, I was like, yo, she snitched. At the same time, it's like they really needed to talk about that. You can't just let anybody go. Like we was talking about before, I think in the first episode of this Talking Dead, that you can't just let anybody go. That mentality that all life is precious cannot be right now. How far you are in the zombie apocalypse, you cannot have that mentality right now. It's been years since everything happened. I mean, if it was in the beginning, it would have been okay. But we're talking years down the line where you can't trust nobody and they literally try to kill you over and over. And you let them go and they try and kill somebody else.
And what
That's
kind of
new
question?
group.
What kind of question do you think? Are you saying that I don't have a place here in the group? Why don't you should be asking yourself that? Do you belong in the group?
Exactly.
And why are you even staying in the group? You should listen. If you feel like the group is on a different path, then you should be going on a different path. Why are you still there?
Basically.
Stop complaining. Take your stick and go somewhere else. I like your character, but really, honestly, let's keep it real. You almost got this guy killed. Because you want to take down the peaceful rule. Come on.
Word.
True. But at the
Give it
same
more
time, he was talking about the flashback. Season 3 when Rick, Michonne, and Carl went back to the place and it's like they saw Morgan and Morgan tried to kill them. Why did they let Morgan live at the same time? I mean, yeah.
But
Because
think of it this way. All right, you're not gonna kill somebody, but if you're gonna put anybody at risk, put yourself at risk instead of putting somebody else at risk. And if you complain that you don't want to kill nobody, you kind of are a killer. If you're letting the people that are gonna come back and kill you and kill your friends, you're giving them a second chance. You're accomplishing that murder, as a matter of fact.
you know what's the funniest thing? Those same exact words were said so many times to Glenn and Nicholas. Like, this guy really, everybody that he's been with has died because of him. He screwed your life over, so we thought. But you came out of it like, you're really gonna take him on an adventure. You're really gonna follow him. You're really gonna trust this guy again. First of all, he tried to kill you. That's right off the bat. You should just end him right there. Second of all, you know everybody that he's been with has died because of him, and he's left them. Would you really trust a guy like that again? Like, come on. You gotta be real.
I don't know why he thinks because this nigga thinks because he was saved that he could do the saving.
That's a good point.
That's what he wants to do.
This
nigga wants to save the wolf, and you know what's gonna happen? That shit is gonna destroy the whole place.
If the Walkers doesn't destroy it already.
He's looking at it from a broad spectrum. He's saying, everyone has a chance to change, but like you're with these people, you're monitoring these people, and you're noticing a change or even possible a chance of them even changing. Like, these guys from a hole in the wall, and they're around slicing your people up, and you're like, you know what? One day, I think you're gonna change, and that's the only impression that you have on these people. Come on, you're being extremely naive.
Exactly. It's not even just naive. You're being stupid as fuck, honestly. Like, these people are at the point where cannibalism and everything is like their mentality.
I can't front. Honestly, if there was no food and I didn't fuck with you, I might just cook you and eat you.
I mean, you already seen that from the Terminians. Like, they just sliced people's throat open. They had a whole wall of people and a whole list of what they're gonna do with people. It's like, that whole scene just bothered me. Like, when they were slicing the guy's throat, that was the same guy that episode when Rick and Carol went to go searching for stuff and Rick let Carol go. It was the guy and the girl that was that went to go get the stuff that they met, that Carol gave the watch to. The girl got eaten, but we never knew what happened to the guy. But we saw what happened to the guy, that he got captured by the people from Terminus, and, well, you see what happened. They kind of hit him in the back of the head and sliced his throat and ate him. And it's like, they did that shit with Bob too. They ate that whole scene was disturbing when they cut off his leg and started eating him. I'm like, are we gonna have another Herschel? Like, I really sat there and it's like, you can't have people with one leg. That's just gonna slow you down. I can't really just sit there and I can't. That
I
just
wasn't
bothers
surprised. I wasn't surprised at all. I would have been prepared for it. I would have been walking around carrying my seasonings with me. You never know. You never know when a tasty 5'10" female is just walking by, just all plumped, full of food.
me. Female? You're gonna eat a female?
Just leaning.
The reason why I say you're gonna eat a female, because it is guy.
I wouldn't eat a female.
Lies. Snore.
I would eat all the men, so I have an abundance of females to choose from.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I really said you're really gonna eat a female.
I'm not worried about a female. I'm worried about the men, because they're gonna take the females. And then what?
They're all the same. They're all the same. You saw when this girl, she got back on the motorcycle, held a gun to this guy's face. Look, they're all the same.
Holy fucking shit, Daryl. I forgot about him. Yo. I forgot about Daryl. He doesn't have a clue of what's going on right now. He doesn't know that the place is... Wait, was he? Nah. When did he leave? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, he met up with Abraham and Sasha. And they're heading back. Wait, who... That leaves a good question. Who was given the distress call? Because it can't be Glenn, because he let off the signal. And he... Who? Damn. Now this is really puzzling. You gotta figure out who said help from the walkie-talkie to distress call to Daryl. Glenn was already there.
Daryl didn't leave yet.
No, Daryl left.
No, he did.
He's with Sasha and Abraham heading back.
But he was still with. He left for a different reason. Because I remember he was with them, and then so when he was with Sasha, and then they called him to walk in and said,
yeah, that's what
okay.
I mean. Like, who saying help on the walkie-talkie? Because now we know it's not Glenn or anything like that. Glenn is okay. He's already back at the camp. We could already assume that he's back and everything, but the walls fell. So we don't know what's gonna happen there. He and everybody's there. Daryl, Sasha, and Abraham does not know
I mean,
what's happening.
they don't really specify on the time frame when somebody says help.
They didn't. They don't specify in the time frame.
Because Glenn can probably find the walkie-talkie and call him for help, but no one's answering because everybody's in the middle of running for their lives.
If that's the case, Rick has the walkie-talkie behind him. Why didn't Rick say it?
Because everyone is running for their lives. You think you can hear the walkie-talkie over thousands and thousands of zombies? Kind of sounds like a zombie party at half
Because
200.
the walkie-talkie's behind them. Like, he's behind Rick at least.
If you had a concert, would you hear your phone ring?
I'm sorry to say, I never hear my phone ring for shit. Like, it's right here, it's vibrating stuff, the volume's up, but I would not hear it for shit. So I see where you're coming from. You make a good point. I'm sorry, but I can't hear my phone for shit.
Yo, you don't even pick up your phone.
That's exactly what I mean. I can't hear it. How?
It's not that he don't hear it. It's that he don't pick it up. He just doesn't.
To end this whole conversation, he doesn't even go to concerts. So...
So I fucking hate you, son. I just don't hear my phone because if I knew who it was, I would have picked it up. That's why I have it on the watch now, so if anybody calls me, I can see who it is. But it's not connected right now, so I don't know.
He's probably going to death on the tomb of this gram.
What tomb? Shut the fuck up, man. Fuck up. Alright, back to the discussions about The Walking Dead. Ron is going to shoot Carl. Like, how do you guys feel about that? You guys are attached to Carl in any way whatsoever?
Honestly, no. It's not national TV, so I hate the little bastard.
Yeah, but with him dead, how do you think Rick is gonna take it?
Honestly, Rick is already crazy and cuckoo in the head, so I wouldn't...
I wouldn't say he's crazy cuckoo in the head. He has sense. He's like back from where he was. He's not...
He does, but when he loses it, then I don't think we're gonna see any difference between Rick now and Rick later unless he completely shuts down. I don't think he can go Super Saiyan 4. I honestly don't think he can do it. He's already hit 3, and he's hit his limit. If anything, he'll probably give up on life.
I mean, he's close to Carl, and when Judith died, they was like pretty upset about it, but Rick was still in there. So I think he'll go a little crazy.
Rude.
Yeah, I know you guys probably didn't hear anything he said.
Word.
So take
he wants to crank it constantly. Like, we're trying to hear about The Walking Dead.
I'm thinking, I'm sorry. It's like something's in it's like.
How do you think like this?
If you're gonna take my gun, you gotta take his gun away.
No, I've been really quiet.
Take his gun away.
He's the only mature one other than me in this situation.
No, I'm mature. It's just that I was thinking. I have to like do stuff on my hands and
Ladies
I'm
and
thinking.
gentlemen, we all know he deserved that, so I know that nobody is like, why did he do that?
But back to The Walking Dead.
Honestly. So, you know who I miss? Michonne. Like, what is she doing with her life?
Michonne?
Yeah.
I don't miss her.
I really
I'm
don't.
surprised they haven't killed her off yet.
I feel like they're waiting for the season finale.
Season finale? I don't know. Like maybe they're
perfectly
waiting.
named dreads.
Maybe they're waiting for a season finale to do something crazy. Not kill her off.
Listen, somebody needs to lose a limb. I need to see babies dying. I need to see some real stuff because... Did I crack your lip? Drink some more water.
No.
Oh, it was already cracked like that?
You need to drink some water.
No, what I need to drink is some Snapple.
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 By the way, our director is not here, so you will not be hearing about our sponsors, nor will you be hearing the audience.
No.
Honestly, we do have one. My name is Hector Tito Peperique Juan Carlos Sanchez III, brought to you by Corona. Sorry, they told me to add that in much later into the game.
But so give us some more information. What do you think is gonna happen? I thought, remember when homie was trying to kill Carl with that gun, and then what happened? He was pulling it out.
Yo,
and everything went crazy.
Super spoiler alert, I was ruined by the fucking comic book, son, because I was watching the video, because Glenn had a special message for us. I didn't get to see the special message, but Yo, you... do you hurt yourself like this?
I'm okay.
Oh look at, I'm saying you about to cry. Like what the? That's what you get, and I'm not the only mature one. Okay.
Listen.
But anyway.
Shit happens.
Anyway,
Sure happens.
I was spoiled by then. This is a super spoiler alert. It says Carl.
Wait. You spoiling it for me and him too?
That's what I was saying. That's why I stopped
Why would
myself.
you?
That's why I stopped myself.
So you're gonna spoil it for them. You're gonna say spoiler alert. Maybe they'll cancel it out. Maybe they'll think, hey, I watched the show. I don't need to worry about a new spoiler.
It's
and
not
then
enough
this
to watch the show.
motherfucker's gonna
I was-
tell
I
us
was
something about the comic book. And then us being in this whole situation have no choice but to hear it. Come on, bro.
Okay, I won't spoil it. But
If he does spoil it, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to follow me at Hectortito Peperica, Juan Carlos Sanchez at Tumblr.com.
At Tumblr, you got Tumblr?
I'll have one by tonight.
He said, I'll have one by tonight.
what is Tumblr? I'm kind of confused on that.
I don't know. Some people use it as porn, and some people use it for.
I heard that there's a lot of feminist stuff on there, and then there's a lot of porn
Good stuff on there.
You said good stuff, and he
Yeah.
said porn.
There's
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
porn.
I just see a lot of like mini
You put
videos.
it,
I just
you can put it
consider
in your
that.
business if you want to, you know, if you're business savvy, or you can just check out some really fucking nice porn. There's nothing wrong with porn.
I go on X videos.
X videos is outrated.
Listen. This is not even about The Walking Dead. These people want to hear about The Walking Dead.
Okay, in that case,
In that
what
case.
kind of porn do you think Carl watches? I think he watches.
Way to mix The Walking Dead with porn.
I honestly think he watched bestiality. I'm just saying, he looks like he would get down with a cow. He doesn't? Come on.
Nigga, what the?
He does. He does. He does. He has it all in his face. That look.
He says a cow. Oh my
That
god.
look that when you see your cousin look at your goat and then you never seen him look at anything else be like that before.
I'm done.
What's happened on the
Fucking
island?
done. But
People fall
yo,
in love with goats. It happens.
too bad he's not gonna get the chance because it looked like Ron's about to pop a cap in his ass.
I honestly think Ron is just gonna scare him because this little dipshit thinks that he's so fucking tough and he's just like his dad because he's his dad's son. Honestly, somebody needs to smack him around a little bit and let him know that he's not the top of, on top of the King Hill or whatever what you want to call it.
Ron?
No, I'm talking about
Carl?
yes. He needs to be like put in his place.
He needs to learn not to hit like a fucking bitch, son. Cause what I saw last week was fucking.
Yo, that shit bothered me. That little, like that bothered me. He really hit him like this.
You didn't even hit him like this. He
I
was
must have missed
hesitant.
something.
I try to point it out to you. I said he hit him like a little bitch. He went like this.
When they were pushing each other?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I seen first graders fight harder than that.
Like I'm just saying, if your dad is Rick Grimes, then why are you fighting like that?
I mean, if you think about it, hand-to-hand combat. When did he really have to fight anybody? He's good with a gun. You know what I mean? But
That
like,
time where he was about to get raped by Joe and his crew.
and he was gonna get raped if he didn't have help. He didn't do anything special. I didn't see him do anything. I saw him getting ready to take a dick up his butt before somebody, and then someone came and saved his ass. Literally.
I am fucking done.
Yo, honestly, somebody came and saved his ass literally when he was about to get raped.
Yeah,
Basically,
you can say that.
If Ron wanted a piece of that ass, he would get it. You know, you want to know why? Because Ron has cojones. He has guts. He's gonna go step to this nigga because he's tired of his shit.
He was. He is. He is tired of that shit.
Whether
I can
he's
agree to
serious
that.
or not, he's gonna let him know I'm not to be fucked with.
and
He's about to show him.
about to unless he pulls some dick shit.
Nah,
Right,
but
right,
then
do you
again,
think
no. I don't think he's about to. Reason why I don't think he's about to is because when he pulled it out, they were showing other clips, and then they showed the towel going down. So I think when he's about to do that, his plans got foiled by,
The towers.
unfortunate circumstances.
Is he gonna kill Carl during the whole Walker thing?
Do you think in some twisted way they're gonna end up best friends having to depend on one another?
That is a
That
good.
is-
That is an amazing question.
They're gonna be forced to be because when they're about to do the
They're
whole
probably
thing.
gonna protect each other.
Exactly, because they were off away from everybody else. So I think they might get separated from everybody else, and they're gonna have to look out for one another, despite on how much they hate each other.
And then Carl's gonna want to go back and check on Judith. Hope that baby dies. So straight up, I hope that baby dies. I'm not even gonna try and hide it.
That
or
baby's
deny
gonna
it.
make a zombie a happy zombie. You see how plump and juicy that baby is? I don't know what kind of.
Yo, it's pissing me off because the baby looks like it's coming fresh out of baby.
The
Yeah,
baby
like,
is eating better than
Yo,
you.
that baby is eating better than you, for real.
that's
For real.
that shit would piss me the fuck
It's
off.
it's the apocalypse, and this child looks healthier than a normal American baby. Like,
This baby looks healthier than Magic Johnson himself. I swear. I'm telling you, it makes no sense.
it doesn't. The child has no dirt marks on her. The child
Rosy
looked,
cheeks.
at first she was plump and fat and looked healthy and like a baby should. And
Right.
then now she's losing the weight because she's getting older and growing. But it's like,
I want to see
how?
rations.
How?
I
What?
feel like that baby's getting favoritism, and I would not have it.
One thing I will say, my son, when he was younger, when he was a baby, he was drinking Enfamil, the tub like this big. That shit'll run out in like 3 days. So I don't know where the fuck they getting this Enfamil at for an entire, like, how long do they, for like 8 months.
Probably zombie breast milk.
For like 8 months. That's wild. I don't
Like,
know. I don't know where they got
Miracle
that.
baby.
Like, isn't it even like it's kind of hard to figure out the baby's survival or not because they were on the road for a long time and they all was dehydrated and shit, no food or nothing. Like, so how the fuck are they like survive? Like that baby.
I'm just getting nervous. I just hope that the director is not rushing things because there was so many little small things in the last episode. Like Glenn was under that truck for how long? His lips were practically
White.
pouring off his face into powder, and yet he had so much energy to jump around from
Yo, the
from
second
heights.
Maggie was involved in it, that nigga caught mad energy. Like,
on.
eat it, come back.
Come
Like
on.
he just got up. He just started hopping over something. Like,
I will say, somebody ruined Glenn being alive for me. Just want to say that. I was on Garley's phone, and I'm reading something because he wanted me to read it. He wanted me to read something. And then all of a sudden, somebody wants to hit him up and say, I told you Glenn died. Glenn is alive. I'm sorry. Glenn is alive. I was furious. It ruined the whole episode for me.
And I hope you guys learned your lesson. You do not check your phone after 9 o'clock.
Yo,
You do not
don't check
even
your
pick
phone
your
unless
up.
you watch The Walking Dead.
You know that little
At
crescent
all.
moon when you lift up the menu? That's supposed to be the do not disturb sign.
Word.
You put that up, you will not know that you got a
The
message.
airplane.
alright?
Put your phone on
Use
airplane
it.
mode.
Use the crescent. Use it. Or use the airplane mode. It works.
it was Ray
It's on the
did
phone
it.
for a reason. They put it on the phone so that way you would not see The Walking Dead already on your phone. Specifically for The Walking Dead. I wouldn't exactly trace everything I just said, but I'm letting you know that's probably why they put it on the phone for The Walking Dead specifically.
I personally knew that something was gonna happen. I seen all the notifications. It's like I'm not with the shit. I'm not gonna check my phone or nothing like that. But he was looking up something online and shit like that. And then that message popped up for him. I'm like, oh shit, don't you dare ruin it for us. Just because your night got fucked don't mean it was for us.
And I know we spoke about Glenn already, but honestly, guys, we really thought Glenn was dead. No, we all have DVR. Rewind that bitch. I saw that shit didn't eat him. You should have saw it too. We think got Glenn eating. You don't have DVR. You probably watched on the incident and it probably went off before you even saw what happened.
Yeah, honestly, when people was talking about look at the video and stuff, it's like, okay, let me check it out because I know I'm gonna have to bring this up eventually. But I was looking at it and it's like, these motherfuckers are right. He really did survive. He slid under the trash can. And I'm looking, at first I'm like, how the fuck he's gonna slide into that small space? And then it's like, oh, there it is. That's how he did it.
I wanted
It's
to
like-
know why the zombies was eating one color shirt when he was wearing a different color shirt, and everybody was like, "Oh my god,
I wanna
Glenn's being eaten." No, Glenn is under somebody being eaten. Like, just relax.
I want to know why the zombies behind Ben's head wasn't going after Glenn, but they was going after the dead body already. Like,
Listen, The Walking Dead is a lot of shit in that fucking show is bullshit. But you need bullshit because if you get everything realistic, guess what? That baby would have been dead in the second
And
season.
this
right?
is what I'm waiting
She
for in
popped up in the second
season
season,
finale.
second or third season,
third
whichever
season.
one. She
It was
would've-
third. It was the third season because the prison didn't start until the third season. So
This little girl has not gotten her shots She has not been vaccinated. This little girl should be dead by now.
Word.
Come on.
Like, all the stuff
Or
that...
maybe the baby holds the key to something. But that is the only baby that was born after the whole apocalypse. What happened if the baby is the only human being on the earth that will not change after she dies?
So what happens to Maggie and Gun Baby?
To be continued.
Just poke the hole in your whole theory right now. Yeah, but seriously, though, you're allowed to talk about the walls coming down, people are panicking. I feel like the wolf that Morgan's hiding is going to come out and start killing people because Morgan let him live. And that's the sad thing. The
I
baby's
hope
gonna
he
die.
kills the baby.
He said he was going to go kill the baby.
I'm sorry to say it. I'm tired of seeing that baby. I'm tired of seeing it. It's bullshit. She shouldn't be alive. That's it. She shouldn't be alive.
I'm tired of seeing Australians pose as Americans and pulling the fuck off. I would like to see one of them gone. I know it's fucked up, but I want to see one of them gone.
This motherfucker Rick got with the accent. I don't. All of them, and the English guy. The I don't know.
Morgan?
I never know their names. Morgan.
Yeah. Yo, when I heard his accent, I'm like...
And one accent that pisses me off.
Here it comes. Everybody on the
Here it
count of
comes.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Maggie.
Wasn't
That shit
everybody
pisses
but
me-
yeah with Maggie?
One moment she has. One moment she has an accent.
This nigga forgot her name.
I was like, it'll come to me.
Yo, for real. I forgot her name too. That's all.
Alright.
You saved me because I was supposed to be the one who said it.
Yo, you guys are jackass.
I talk shit into the very end now. Let's do it. Everybody say her name. Nicole. No, not Nicole. It's Maggie, y'all. I got it now. I won't forget it.
But Maggie definitely pisses me off because one minute she has an accent, the next minute she doesn't, and it's like this annoying country accent. And then it's like, what would you consider her accent? When it's
English, I think.
English. The English accent is from the UK, bro.
That's what it sounds like sometimes. Like,
No,
she has many.
it sounds
it's
like
kind of
she's
hard
from-
to.
It sound real different. Like, it sound almost country but street at the same time.
Yeah.
But then, oh my God, Glenn, which one are you?
Yeah.
You regular white girl or are you from down south? I'm fucking confused.
I'm fucking confused too. Because she's supposed to be a country girl, and then the countryside is like gone for like half of the episode, and then it comes back for like 2 seconds of the episode, and then the other accent is on.
She's gonna fuck up and slip up and she's gonna have a West Indian accent one episode. Mark my words. Glenn, mark my words. I miss you. What, huh? Down south, remember? Jesus Christ.
I can't drink this right now. Let me try. Okay, that's enough Junko juice. That's enough. Okay, I'm out.
And by the way, no, I am not wearing any pants. That's because my pants broke. Because I don't want you guys talking shit about me when this shit goes off. I talk shit about myself first. I'm not wearing no pants because my pants broke.
His pants tore. Oh, the director's coming up. He's probably not gonna show on camera though. The director left, and that's why you didn't get sponsored by Snapple.
He was too busy jerking his meat and shit like that.
It's alright though. So, do we have anything else to speak about?
Next week, oh, by the way, tonight I'm going to also be posting up a fan-made video from one of our fans, Vanessa. She's a huge fan of the show, huge fan of us right now. And she's really excited for everybody to get out there and see what she's done. It's like her tribute and her passion for this show is really incredible. It's like, you guys should check it out when I post it up later on. Oh, next week is the mid-season finale. We are going to have a special guest on the couch with us. And we are going to be throwing a little party over here, sponsored by Trelawney Place. So we're going to have a nice little entree over here, appetizers over here, like a big get-together, like the fight party last night. Hope you guys seen that. It's interesting. Right now, we're going to go check out WWE SummerSlam. Not SummerSlam, Survivor Series. And next week, be here for us for the mid-season finale. Find out if Rick's dead or alive, Carl's dead or alive, Glenn is dead or alive. Find out, basically, the conclusion of this. And be back with us on February for when The Walking Dead returns. I'm so pissed. It's February. That's months away. I really want to cry right now.
That's gonna be 3 months.
I ain't got 3 months
It's
to.
December, January, 2.5, 2.5.
It might
Maybe
go.
Fear the Walking Dead will come on.
I didn't hear no announcements of it.
No
I didn't see
announcements, though.
No
No
announcements.
It's clearly coming on. You see all the previews coming on all the time.
That's not a preview. That's like it's showing mini clips of like it's what Toonami is doing right now. The Intruder. They're showing mini clips of like a mini series. Like it's like 1 or 2 minutes of it, and it's like every week that the show is on, it's like showing you little bits of it. But right now, Fear the Walking Dead. They're on the plane. I would be scared out of my fucking mind if that shit was happening on a plane. Yo, I'm taking my chances through that door. That's me. I don't care. I would be terrified. I'm not gonna be in the plane. I want to know how he got on the plane with that bite mark in the
I
first
wouldn't
place.
mind your chances at all either. Go ahead, leave out the plane. That is one less person I need to share my food with. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not. Alright, what was I gonna say? Who knows what I was gonna say?
Fucking jackass! I swear, son. I don't know
You
what
know
you're
what I'm gonna say?
No, I don't know what you're gonna say.
Do not ejaculate with your eyes open. It looks fucking weird and scary. Okay?
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. What do you got for you to think about and question why?
Please.